Yes, sir, Michael.
Tom seems to think there's no poison oak here. Yeah, dream on. You have a hard time getting out of there without a ladder.
Sure would.
See daylight. Get a pic? Oh, you got your GoPro. There's the locker.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is fucking fantastic. You know, it echoes like we're in a piece of pipe.
Yeah.
It's fucking solid. This is solid. This rock is really solid. I mean, I'm not saying a little piece isn't gonna pop you in the head, but I definitely don't feel like this is gonna come down. I guess the charge didn't go off in those holes.
No.
Or they didn't put a charge in those holes. We know how far apart the foot and a half.
So now we started to get blasting charges. Or did we put a
No way. This is fucking fantastic.
an air compressor and a bunch of hose and use
Amazing.
pneumatic chisels?
Amazing stuff. Okay, see how the rocks are compressed right here?
Mm-hmm.
This is compression zone.
Right.
So, and the compressing will create pathways for water to come through. Not that it did here, but you know, I see a little more mineralization here than I do in other areas.
Right.
So this is going to fall right here.
Oh yeah.
This piece is going to fall off. Watch out for that. That'll break your leg.
That will.
Kick that?
Yep.
Okay. So that looks like a dangerous piece right there. See it?
Yep.
Just saying.
Watch that spot.
I hit my head on that.
Okay.
You don't have a helmet on, so I'm just saying. Okay, so then we must have had some kind of. Maybe we just backfilled this for the hell of it. But obviously they weren't planning on trucking any more ore out of here. Because the way they backfilled it.
Look at that up ahead.
That's the
Smooth.
calcium.
That's the calcium?
That's the calcium. This calcium easily dissolves in water. Calcium, it's super easy for calcium to dissolve in water, and then it precipitates out as soon as the water starts to dry. And that's what we see here. You can see the little stalactites. The stalactites starting. Look at that. Calcium all over the walls in here. This is the end of one of the adits. Rails. Little stalactites forming from the calcium. Calcium all over the walls in here. This is the end of one of the adits. Rails. Little stalactites. This right here is a vein, fracture zone. So this was explored right here where the light is for gold pockets. Pocket mineralization along there. Probably can't see anything with in the spotlight from the light. Move it off to the side. So here's the vein seam on the other side of the tunnel. It goes down along here. And interestingly enough, it starts right where this big pile of debris was left. So yeah, I'm thinking potentially this big pile of debris would be something that we would want to look at in greater detail at a future time. So we should probably grab a sample of that. A sample. I'm not trying to get rich. Can hear that sound of the water. Anyway, this is it. This is our water supply.
Yes, it is.
This is what we're going to use to fill the pond. And this is what we're going to run the Vortex Rex out of, and then we'll make sure the water coming off the Vortex Rex can go back into the pond so we're not losing all of it. But this is certainly enough to start the process.
Yes, it is.
So, pretty darn excited.